Do you want to learn how to read the tarot cards? I have a fun, interactive class that will teach you 3 strategies to improve your tarot card readings, therefore, helping you to make some money on the side. You will learn how to read complicated combinations so that you can tell a story to your clients. The class was $39.95. Now it's $19.99 until the end of the month. The link to the class is in the description box or at the top of the comments section. Or if you want private tarot tutoring, I'm available for that too. Contact me at 470-835-7099, but the link to that is in the description box. Welcome to your February love reading. Thank you for your patience, Aries. Please don't think that I like one sign over the next. I like whoever buys the extensions, child. And I love everybody. And Aries buys, okay? All right, let's see what we have for you, Aries, from the cards that fell out. Aries love. Aries love. Aries love. Okay, we have the Two of Cups. All right. We're going to pull 5 or 6 cards and clarify them. All right. The Two of Cups is a very good card to get in a relationship reading because it's mutual attraction. It's a harmonious relationship. Usually the partners, they share equal rights and treat each other respectfully, right? It could also indicate a decision to enter a new relationship or enter into a new level. The next level. It could represent an engagement, a wedding. It could be a reconciliation after an argument or a breakup, or it could just be a date, like you literally meet up with somebody for a drink. For singles, this card can indicate that you will be meeting someone new. Now, as far as feelings are concerned, if you ask how someone feels for you, the Two of Cups means that they feel very bonded to you. They feel like you guys have a bond, and they feel attracted to you. They feel like there is a connection. And if there is a breakup, they most probably feel like getting back in touch with you and are interested in a reconciliation. All right. That's the Two of Cups. So what is clarifying the Two of Cups? We have the Four of Wands clarifying the Two of Cups. How impressive is that? The 4 represents stability. 2 is unity. 6 is an incredible number of stability. 4 and 2 together, but 4 is the number of stability in a relationship. The 4 of Wands indicates a stable state, right? It indicates a happy time, achieved goals. Your relationship may have come to a stable state and you are happy that things are going so well, right? This could also mean something to celebrate, like a wedding, a birth as a child, a birth of a child. The 4 of Wands could also mean celebration, social gatherings. So for singles, it could mean that you might be mingling with people and having fun. So you might meet someone through going out and mingling with people. Single and mingle, mingling and single, single and mingle. This person, as far as feelings are concerned, feels very secure with you. They might they feel like you guys have a good foundation. They like spending quality time with you and they have a good time with you. And when they're with you, they feel completely protected. Or if it's the other way around, they feel that you're very sensuous and they want to protect you. Okay? Now, if you're single, And this represents someone that you're interested in. The Four of Wands can indicate that this person in question is interested in going out and meeting new people. They want to be single and mingle. They may not want to date only one person, or this could be you. You may not want to date just one person. All right. So the next group of cards we're going to look at is what is manifesting in the present. All right. What is manifesting? Death. Okay. And death is clarified by the Eight of Cups. Okay, so some of you could have experienced someone transitioning, and that is occupying your mind, right? Death represents endings and new beginnings. Some of you, I know an Aries who lost her mom unexpectedly, like with this Eight of Cups. Someone, you could have lost a sister, you could have lost a grandmother, you could have lost someone close to you, and it's kind of like still where your mind is. You're still trying to wrap your mind around a major loss. This doesn't necessarily have to be a person. It could represent, a job. It could represent it represents endings and new beginnings, and that comes with it. It can symbolize all sort of things, but it could represent a final breakup between you and someone else besides this person that we're reading about now. There could be, one situation that's ending, because usually the Eight of Cups represents leaving a situation but having somebody new. It's an arduous way to leave a situation. You're rather hot for somebody, but there is like a major ending happening here too, and it's like there's a final breakup with somebody, or maybe closure. It could even represent the death of an attitude or even a way of thinking. It could mean that you just kind of closed a chapter in your life because it's no longer serving you, and this opens new doors for you, right? In a love reading, the death card symbolizes a big change in the relationship. So it could mean that for some, a relationship, it could be two different people here. That's what I'm sensing. Or for some of you, it could mean one, or some of you are single and it's not representing a relationship at all. But for others of you, it can mean that a relationship ended, or that a new phase in your love life comes to an end. Like, for instance, maybe your partner gets a new job and now has less time for you, and you guys don't get to do all the things in the daytime that you used to do now because they're working. It could, even mean something like that. It just represents change. You guys could be moving. Something in this life phase is ending. Or as advice, it could represent the need to let go of old patterns and behaviors. And it could also hint that it's time to maybe leave an unhappy relationship. But death reminds us to put the past behind after a relationship has ended, and to accept the change. For singles, it could mean that their love life will change because of a new relationship. Now, if you're asking how somebody is feeling, and you get the death and the Eight of Cups, and you're asking, well, how this could represent you though too. So you have to use your discretion. But if you're asking how somebody is feeling, this person does not feel much of anything at this time. They're kind of numb. It could be due to their current circumstances, right? For others of you, if they had feelings for you before, it could be the case that they don't quite feel the same anymore because of circumstances in their lives. Their feelings for you might have died, or just be on a temporary hiatus. But this depends on the other cards in the current situation. But if there's somebody that you haven't heard from, or, you know, there was somebody you were with and you guys are not talking to each other the same, death can indicate that they feel like the relationship is over and they feel like it may not be saved, or they feel like a transformation could be taking place. And then you have the Eight of Cups, and the 8 represents the end of a cycle sometimes, or the beginning of a new cycle. The Eight of Cups can indicate the end of a situation, but in a very arduous way. You know, a new beginning somewhere else. So you could have ended it with someone and now you're in the arms of someone else. The decision to leave wasn't easy, but it was necessary. It could have come, you could have been forced to leave involuntarily because somebody else broke it off. There was a relocation, maybe a dismissal from work. Right? But for some of you, it could likely indicate a breakup. You either had to leave with a heavy heart, or you were abandoned and now you have to face changes and start anew somewhere else. Or maybe this is something that you're kind of still manifesting in the present that's coming to be the past, right? You left a situation that wasn't fulfilling. Or you might have rejected someone, you might have rejected a crush, or you gave up on someone because it just wasn't working. If you're single, this could represent just being weary, searching for love. If you want to know how somebody feels about you and they getting the Eight of Cups, they feel like it's best to leave, or this could be you. If someone is wondering how the Aries is feeling, the Aries is feeling like they feel like it's best to leave or leave something behind. And the Aries might be turning their back on the past because the person in question is withdrawing. And so then the Aries withdrew too, or the Aries withdrew. Okay, it could be vice versa. Here. Okay, so what is the foundation here? So this could be two separate situations though. The moon, okay? The moon with the Eight of Coins. Okay, so somebody still wants to work on this. So the near future here is the moon with the Eight of Coins. The moon can represent the unknown, deeply rooted feelings, right? And not even know why you feel that way. It's an attraction that just won't die easily, and you may not know why. Like, what is it about this person that keeps drawing me to them? It's an inexplicable attraction that maybe makes no sense to you, because maybe by now you would have reacted differently, but this person is different. You're not sure maybe even of your own feelings because everything is not clear. You know, everything can't be seen in all clarity in the moonlight like the sun. Right? Someone could be affected by experiences of a past relationship. You're trying to move on, but there is somebody from the past that you are still impacted by. Maybe, you know, it's over, but there's still some feelings that need to go through. You know, you're going through a grieving process. But I do feel like, if, for instance, if there was a betrayal in a past relationship, it might cause a person to not trust other people easily anymore. The moon also hints at deception. Things may not things may not be as they appear. And that's not for everybody. But if you have a gut feeling that something is not right, it might be true. If you're asking how does somebody feel about you and the moon comes up, they're a little unsure. I mean, you know, we got the Two of Cups and the Four of Wands, so we know somebody loves you, but they're a little unclear about things right now. They're unsure about their feelings right now. They might be unsure about why they feel the way they do. Maybe they're madly in love with you, but they don't know why. They don't know why they keep coming back to you. Or their feelings, because the moon can represent deception, because things aren't quite what they seem in the moonlight. You ever met somebody at a club and they look so good in half of the light, but then you saw them in the morning and it's like, ooh, whoa, what was I thinking? I couldn't see. So the moon can represent a little bit of deception. I don't know, you could have met somebody and they had a fake booty on and you sitting up here thinking that that booty is all yours and it's going to be so good and it's not even real. So the moon can represent some type of deception, illusion. Maybe they see you as something that you're not. But anyway, the moon represents people feeling very deeply. And then you have it with the Eight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles represents a relationship that you're willing to work on. Okay? So you might have something new happening and you're willing to work on this new thing that's going on. Or if you're single, you know, and nobody's there, you feel very lonely right now and you're willing to work on a relationship, but since one is not really around to work on, you might be focusing on your business or be focusing on your career right now. The Eight of Pentacles, you're willing to put in your effort. If you ask how your partner sees this relationship, you have reason to be happy because this card symbolizes dedication and commitment. It's the Sun in Virgo, right? Or someone could be working all the time and neglecting the relationship with this Death and Eight of Cups here. Like somebody works a lot. And, you know, I feel like there's a lot of love here, but I feel like maybe because somebody works all the time, it seems like you're in a relationship by yourself, or you guys don't see each other as often as you would like to see them. But I feel that the Eight of Pentacles indicates that this person in question feels very committed to you, Aries, and they're willing to work on the relationship and they want to build something of value with you. They want to bring something to the table. And this person may want to show you that they are what you are looking for. Okay? Somebody just may work too many hours. But nevertheless, I don't see somebody leaving the relationship for that. I just feel that the relationship may suffer because somebody might be an entrepreneur or, you know, a very busy person, or there was a literal death that someone is going through now. All right, what is the near future? The near future is the Nine of Wands, with the Nine of Coins. Okay, so this is somebody who has a lot of freedom. You want a lot of freedom, or you have a lot of freedom because of the lack of time that somebody has for you. Or see, the Nine of Wands could represent maybe a little bit of a mistrust in a person or fear of getting hurt. Like maybe you've already had some bad experiences with your partner or in a past relationship, and now you act guarded with the Nine of Wands there. It could also mean that you're ready to face challenges that come up in the relationship and that you won't give up easily. See, these two people love each other. They just are having natural problems that people have in relationships. Let's bring the Nine of Wands closer up. With the Nine of Coins, so we can discuss it. Yeah. So somebody is not ready to give up on this relationship at all. The other definition of the Nine of Wands is somebody's being defensive, right? So it can symbolize that you feel like you're being attacked or accused by your partner, and you feel like you have to defend yourself a lot. Sometimes the Nine of Wands can mean that. But this person somebody has been hurt in the past, and now they feel a little distrustful. They might expect something bad will happen, right? Or they feel like they love something so much that they feel like they need to protect or defend it. Somebody has had some bad experiences in the past, and they could be acting those feelings out. Generally, the number 9 card of the tarot features people that are alone. So somebody might be a loner. And sometimes the 9 deals with the relationships we have with ourselves. Like in the 9 of Pentacles cards, this woman depicted seems to enjoy her life. I see money here. So somebody might work a lot, but they bring home the bacon. And there's a lot of love here. And, people want to work on the relationship, but somebody may work crazy hours or something like that. Or somebody may have transitioned and someone is still getting over the feelings for that. But I see money coming in here. And I see somebody enjoying their lives. I see people reaching their goals. I see accumulated wealth. And I see this person has time to cultivate their hobbies, like jewelry making, painting. This card can symbolize a time when we focus on ourselves and seek happiness that is independent from external sources. So I feel like this is a relationship, but I also feel like somebody is building a really positive relationship with themselves too. I feel like somebody is very attractive because of their relationship with themselves. You might pick up a new hobby, take a vacation on your own. Okay, if you're single, you just might be a very well-kept woman, a well-kept man. I see money coming in. Right? I see you taking a vacation. I see you concentrating on your own personal growth and your individual goals. Or for some of you who are single, you might feel like you have it all, but you're still not happy. Some of you might feel like, God, I have a mate that brings home the bacon, but I feel lonely in this relationship with the moon there. Okay, you might feel like I have it all, but something is still missing. And what is your final card, Aries? The Sun. Whoa. Is that a Leo? Are you with the Leo, Aries? And the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, you have nothing to worry about. This is a beautiful reading. But I want to say something about the Nine of Pentacles before we move on. You need a lot of time for yourself. when you get the Nine of Pentacles, you need a lot of time for your interests and hobbies that you don't share with your partner. So you might spend time on your own cultivating them, okay? But anyway, let's move on to the Sun. So the Sun here indicates a Leo. It also represents marriage. It can represent children. It represents clarity, happy and carefree times with your lover. All right, let's get that in the middle so we can discuss it. Let's get it in the middle. Not the middle, but the middle. Yes, darling, I said it. Just like that. Ooh, look at that pretty card. The Sun. It's a strong relationship full of passion, fun, common activities. Or you're with someone that elicits feelings of joy in you. They give you strength and they make you feel carefree and alive, just like the Sun. Another meaning could be that you find out something that was hidden before and now it can be seen in clarity. If you're single, it symbolizes that you enjoy your freedom and the fun aspects of not being in a relationship. You could be going on a vacation, a cruise, or going to the Bahamas or doing something fun with yourself. As feelings, if you ask how somebody feels about you, they feel like you make them happy and they feel happy around you. You make them strong, happy, and self-confident. They see you as someone who's cheerful and carefree, right? They also feel energized by you. They feel sure about you. They have no doubts. Now, with the Knight of Pentacles here, you could be dealing with the earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn, but it doesn't really matter what sign it is. The element here, is earth. This person represents action that is thought out and very careful. So he represents a situation when someone is looking at something with long-term vision. So someone is maybe even looking at marriage with you. This could be a young person, maybe in their 20s or 30s. It depends, right? Sometimes the kings are older, but sometimes this could just represent a situation or a person. A lot of masculine energy, grounded. They act carefully. They're very determined, hardworking, committed. They think before taking action. They love dogs. They love nature. They like structure and security. They don't take a lot of risks with their hearts. They're reliable, trustworthy, kind, thoughtful, compassionate, practical, loyal, patient, and someone who takes their time. So this is a methodical approach to a relationship. Someone is seeing this as their last relationship, and someone is very much so in love here. Okay. All right, let's do an extended reading here. Let's see, for those of you who want more, there's about 15 Aries that buy every month. So this is for you all. And if you want to be one that does, this is the extended reading. We read the cards exactly how I just read them. All right. This is just some more information. So we want to know some more information about this relationship. Where is this relationship going from here? How does Aries person feel about Aries? How does Aries feel about the person? Will this relationship lead to commitment? Will it lead to marriage? Is there someone else that's a threat? What do I need to do to win this person forever? And what is the card that, the Three of Swords. Okay, the Three of Swords is covered by the Page of Cups. Oh, somebody is going to be apologizing for hurting you. Who is that? All right, Aries, if you want to see more of this reading, the link is in the description box at the top of the comment section. It'll say click below for the Aries extended reading. Thank you for watching, and all the information for more readings and how to read the tarot cards is in the description box at the top of the comment section. Thank you for watching. Get the extended, and God bless. Hey Aries, welcome to your extended reading. Now let's take a look at where this relationship is going. The Page of Wands here, right? And the Page of Wands is clarified by the Page of Coins. All right, so the Page of Wands represents a proposal, a